going on, guys? It's your girl Lala coming at you. Welcome back to another video. This time, this is going to be the first one. We are doing Season 3, Episode 1 of Ex on the Beach. The host is Romeo Miller. Ex on the Beach just premiered on Tuesday night, and quite honestly, it's like a good reality TV show to watch. If you just want to laugh, it's really funny. You see a lot of people make a lot of stupid mistakes, but you kind of hope that at the end they learn from it, and so that's my hope. And this season we have some very interesting characters. This season we are not being blessed by Farrah's appearance. I'm joking, by the way, if you didn't get that. This season we have Aubrey O'Day, a double platinum artist from the girl group Danity Kane. I loved her on Danity Kane. I watched Making the Band. I want it to be a little bit different than what I do on the challenge. I really go in depth with the challenge. I want to focus on those that have been on the challenge or those who I think might show up on the challenge. We have players, we have hopeless romantics, we have stage 5 clingers, we have born again virgins, we have emotional meatheads, we have 2 annoying twins that talk the same every single time, and then we have Devin trying to be like Johnny Bananas. Yeah, so the only person that's on the challenge is Devin, and Devin is like, he's like, I'm a master manipulator, and I'm this, and I'm that, and I'm just like, dude, you get sent home because your partner body slams someone over pasta, or you go home because you can't handle yourself and you want to be a bully, but then when the bully comes and bullies you, you all of a sudden want to play victim. Right off the bat, people start clicking and they're going back to their old habits. Kenya, who I've watched since Are You the One, is really just sticking to her bad habit, and she's really close with Michi. Michi, if you guys don't know, he was in a scandal with Blac Chyna and the whole Rob Kardashian situation. I won't go into further detail about that, but if you Google it, you'll find out who Michi and the relationship that he had with Blac Chyna that kind of goes into the whole Rob Kardashian situation. So as everyone is pairing up, there's this kid, Billy, who, poor guy, has no one to talk to and no one crushes him, so he basically just has to stay home and everyone else goes on the date. On the date, there are 2 exes that show up, and the 2 exes that showed up were Elena and Anthony. Elena is Mark's ex-girlfriend from Big Brother. They had this whole scandal as well, very public, and Anthony was with Jaless on Are You the One as well, and they clicked right away and basically were together for most of the season until, you know, Anthony kind of snapped out of it and was like, I don't want to be with you anymore, and that's how it ended. Then they got back together after Are You the One, and he cheated on her, and then she publicly went on social media and told the world that he's a cheater. And so now he's come back for revenge because he wants to ruin her life. Clearly, these guys are under 25 years old because they sure are showing their age. Elena, I do feel very bad for her. She says that they were not on a break. She says that he cheated on her and, you know, she found messages on his phone one night. What really gets me is how negative she is. She's being very passive and very negative, like, okay, I'm just gonna sit over here, like, oh my god, great, I'm just gonna drink out of this bottle, like, oh my god, you want to have fun? Do you want to do this? And Mark and Aubrey are on a date, and I have never seen someone so calm and so nice to someone who's being so negative. Aubrey, you make me want to be a better person. Your positivity the entire time was amazing, even though, like, back in the confessional you were like, oh my god, she's so negative, like, what the hell? But you totally caught on to that, but you kind of just, like, were a therapist in a way, so that was hilarious to watch the roles reverse, and Aubrey is no longer, like, trying to get with Mark, but she's trying to figure out the whole situation with Mark and Elena. And Mark just smiles, which you can tell, like, he doesn't like to be in uncomfortable situations, and his smiling is just a technique that he just kind of, like, he's just in an uncomfortable situation and he's just gonna smile his way through it. However, Elena takes it as, oh my god, he still loves me, oh my god, he wants to be with me. No, boo, he's very uncomfortable. At the end of the dates and at the end of the night, Cameron and Jaless get in bed together, and so do Michi and Kenya. Cameron and Celeste are literally stage 5 clingers. They are up each other's butt the entire time. The moment they walked in. Cameron is a player. Let's review. Oh yeah, he's the one that's living with his ex-girlfriend while he had a girlfriend. His girlfriend then dumped him because he was living with his ex-girlfriend. But he still wants to be with both of them. So yeah. Kenya is also a player, but she is madly in love with Tevin. And her mechanism of kind of trying to forget Tevin is to just busy her mind and herself with someone else. That's pretty sad to see. I wish she would just be open and honest about her feelings and either figure it out with Tevin or find someone that actually gives a fuck about her, because Michi is not the guy. I'm sorry, Kenya. I really do like you. You gotta get out of those bad habits, girl. I know you can do it. Like, you and Celeste, I know you guys can do it. You guys are strong bitches. So, hopeless romantic Celeste, please cut it out. Cameron is not the guy for you. And player Kenya, please cut it out. Either Tevin is for you because you're madly in love with him, or maybe you should just fall in love with yourself. I think that's the best way to go first, and then figure out, like, what you have with Tevin. That was pretty much the wrap-up of Ex on the Beach. It was really slow, the first episode. So Marie from the challenge is coming in, which I didn't know that Marie and Devin dated, which was interesting to find out. I hope we find other exes that come in and are from the challenge. It'll be nice to see who's connected to who, to see maybe if they will show up on the next challenges. Alright guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey, hey, hey,